Okay, let's get started before we run out of time again. I always seem to go just a little bit over time and then I don't get to say goodbye to everyone. So let's try get going and then new people can come in as they do. Okay, so as I said, happy Easter to everyone. I hope you've all had a beautiful, maybe strange Easter, but a great time with family and friends perhaps. Today we're going to focus on doing some twists. So maybe we've had a bit much to drink, or a little bit too much sugar, a little bit too much chocolate, or we've just been working some things out of us over the last couple of weeks. So today is going to be the opportunity to just twist the body into positions that allows us to help detox those certain things. Okay, so if at any point you feel like you need to take a break, just come into your child's pose. So just taking your hands mat width distance apart, knees mat width distance apart, and taking your bum towards your heels, and just take a few moments to breathe there. Okay, if everyone's happy and they can give me the thumbs up that they can hear, then that's great, and then we can get going. Okay, perfect. Just bring your hands to heart center and start to connect to the breath. So rooting down through your sitting bones, tucking your tailbone under, and drawing your belly button up. Feeling a long line of energy all the way to the crown of your head. And taking your shoulders away from your ears. Just allow for the free flow of the breath. Not trying to control it just yet. Just witness it, watch it going through your body as it comes in and as it goes out. And then gently just bringing your hands onto your rib cage. With every breath, I want you to feel like you're expanding into your ribs. So feel like you're pushing up into the palms of your hands, drawing outwards instead of up. Okay, so inhale to expand the ribs, and then exhale, let all the air out. Inhale, watch the breath, fill up your lungs, and exhale, let it all go. Inhale, expand your ribs, and exhale, let it all go. And then keeping that flow of movement, just bringing your hands to your knees. Continuing to focus on that inhale, the expansion, and the exhale, releasing. So inhale to expand, and exhale to let it all go. On the next inhale, taking the arms all the way up, keeping the eyes closed, gaze to the fingertips. Exhale gently, bringing your hands next to your body, keeping your fingertips just next to the hips. Shoulders away from the ears, neck nice and relaxed, chin parallel to the ground. Inhale, sweep the arms up, gaze to the fingertips. Exhale, bringing the hands next to you, bringing the fingertips next to the hips. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, this time bringing the right hand underneath, the right elbow underneath the left, and then crossing, just take a look at my hands, crossing the palms and bringing them to touch, and you're coming into a nice twist. On the inhale, you're going to do a gentle back bend, taking the elbows up, keeping them in the center line of your body, feeling a nice opening in the shoulders. And then exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward, bringing the elbows towards the ground, chin towards the elbows. And inhale, flow through that movement again, so coming into your back bend. And then exhale, hinging at the hips, drawing the belly up, flowing forward, bringing the elbows towards the ground. Inhale, sweep the arms back up, unraveling, taking the arms all the way up overhead. And then exhale, wrapping the other arm. So left arm under right, left elbow crosses, bringing the hands into a twist. Inhale, sweep the arms up, coming into a gentle back bend, drawing the belly in, tucking the tailbone under. And exhale, hinging at the hips, folding all the way forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And one last time, drawing the sitting bones into the mat, hinging at the hips, folding all the way forward, letting the breath go. And then inhale, sweep the arms up, take the fingertips all the way up to the sky. And exhale, bringing the hands next to the hips. Fingertips gently tapping the mat. You can even move the fingers from side to side. On the next inhale, sweeping the arms up once again. Exhale, taking the left hand to the right knee, taking the right hand behind the back. Nice long spine, draw that belly in, and then gently taking your gaze over your right shoulder. Nice strong left arm. Strong connection to the mat through the sitting bones. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Gently warming that spine up. Inhale, sweep the arms up, gaze to the fingertips. Exhale, this time taking the right hand to the left knee, left hand behind the back, spine nice and long, and gaze over the left shoulder. Activating the right arm, giving yourself a gentle smile, relaxing the face. And then inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, pressing the sitting bones into the mat, drawing the fingertips just in front of you. Inhale, look forward, gaze forward. Exhale, walk the fingertips a little bit further forward, bringing the chin towards the floor. Really pressing down through the sitting bones. And then inhale, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, plant the hands just in front of you, underneath your shoulders, and come back to the front of your mat. Wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. And then from here, just push yourself forward and back. So on the inhale, you're finding length, so coming forward. And exhale, bring your hips towards your feet. Slowly and gently moving the spine, maybe moving from side to side, finding whatever movement it is your body needs. Just gently opening up the spine, opening up the hips, warming up the shoulders. And then meeting on all fours. On the inhale, pressing down into the left hand, taking the right arm all the way up, gaze towards the fingertips, and then just moving the wrist around from side to side in one direction and then the other. Opening up the wrist, warming the wrist up. And then inhale, lengthen through the right hand, draw the fingertips all the way to the sky. And then exhale, taking the right arm and threading it through the left, bringing the right shoulder to the mat, right cheek to the mat, and then taking your left hand all the way up, feeling a beautiful twist in the spine. Keeping that left arm activated, pushing through the fingertips. Keeping it nice and strong, taking the hips towards the left hand side, to the right hand side, sorry. Feeling a nice opening in the left side body. Take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. On the next inhale, placing the left hand underneath the left shoulder, sweeping the right arm all the way up, gaze towards the fingertips. Exhale, bringing the hands back underneath the shoulders, making sure the wrists are facing forward. Pressing down into the right hand this time, drawing the left arm all the way up, gaze to the fingertips. Gently moving the wrist around, rolling in one direction and then the other. Trying not to get any tension in the neck. And then inhale to lengthen through those fingertips. Exhale, threading your needle, so taking your left hand and bringing it to the right hand side, left shoulder to the mat, right fingertips to the top of the mat. Activate those right fingertips. And here we take 3 deep breaths, pushing the hips towards the left hand side. On the next inhale, bringing the right hand underneath the right shoulder, bringing both hands back underneath the shoulders, making sure your wrist creases are facing forward. And then untucking the toes and gently lifting the knees off the ground, drawing the belly in, tucking your tailbone under. Feel that action of pressing away from the palms, feeling a nice opening in the front body, and then gently pressing the heels all the way back down towards the ground. Just moving the legs from side to side. Hands should be about shoulder distance apart, feet about hip width distance apart. Coming to your first downward facing dog of the class. And then gently stepping the left foot behind the left hand, right foot behind the right hand, taking opposite hand to opposite elbow, taking the chin towards the mat, weight into the front of the feet, and then gently just rocking from side to side. Feeling a nice opening in the lower back. Release the neck. Gaze is just in between the toes. On the next inhale, sweeping the arms all the way up, taking them overhead, and then coming all the way back down. Doing this 3 times up on the right hand side. Using the breath to guide you. And then taking it to the other side, so 3 times the other way. Going towards the left. Pressing through the feet. Find a little bit of playfulness here if you can. And then come back to your center point. Gently release the hands. Just tap your fingertips on the mat, tap your toes on the mat, feel the sensation. And then pressing down through all 4 corners of the feet. Bringing the arms all the way up overhead. Big toes to touch. Inhale, lengthen through the fingertips. Exhale, sweep the right hand back. Gaze over the right fingertips. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, take the left hand back. Gaze over the left fingertips. Right fingertips facing forward. Belly in. Tailbone tucked under. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, cactus the arms to the side. So bring the elbows towards the side body, opening up your chest. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, just like we did when we were sitting, bring the right arm underneath the left so the elbows connect, and then bring the palms together, coming into a bit of a deeper back bend. So tucking your tailbone under, drawing your belly up. Inhale, you're going to take your arms up, coming into a gentle back bend, pressing down to all 4 corners of the feet. And then exhale, come back to center, unwind your arms. Coming to the other side, so this time taking the left arm underneath, wrapping the palms to touch. Inhale, take the arms up, keeping them in your center line. Gaze to your fingertips, draw the belly in, tailbone under. And exhale to release. Bring your hands to your side. And then bringing your hands to your heart center. Gently closing your eyes. You should feel a little bit warmer. Just bring a little smile to your face. And here, just think about an intention that you'd like to use for this class. So the idea of detoxing is letting a few things go. So if there's anything you feel you might need to let go of today, then use this practice to help you. Inhale all the good and let go of something that might no longer be serving you. On the inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, gaze to the fingertips. Exhale, draw the belly in, tuck the tailbone under, sweep the arms, coming all the way forward, flat back. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, step the right foot back, Drop the right knee, untuck the back toes, sweeping the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, taking the hands forward, sweeping the left hand all the way back, right hand stays forward, gaze over your back hand. Inhale, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Take your right elbow and bring it to your left knee. Keeping the spine nice and straight, press the elbow into the knee, finding a really nice twist. Pressing into all four corners of the front foot, pressing into the toes of the back foot. It's a nice strong pose. Feeling a beautiful twist of the spine. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, see if you can take the twist a bit deeper. And then inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to the front of the mat. Untuck the back toes. Step your left foot next to your right. Tuck your elbows into your side body, coming to chaturanga. Inhale, untuck the toes, press the chest forward, coming into upward facing dog, drawing the collarbones all the way apart. Chin should be parallel to the ground. And let's just hang out here for a few breaths. Feeling a nice opening as you press the weight into your toes. Draw the belly in. And then rolling over the toes, pressing back to downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, drop the left knee, untuck the left toes. Sweeping the arms all the way up, gaze to the fingertips. Exhale, bringing both hands to the front, sweeping your right arm back, left hand stays forward, reaching from fingertip to fingertip. Gaze is over your back hand. And then inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center, leaning forward, bringing your left elbow to your right knee, pressing the weight into your right foot, opening up your chest towards your palms, coming into a nice twist on the right hand side. Pressing weight into the back toes, pressing weight into the front foot. Press the arms all the way up, gaze to the fingertips. Exhale, bring the hands just in front of the feet. Step the left foot next to the right. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees slightly, bring the belly towards the thighs, bring the chin towards the shins. And then inhale, pressing down through all four corners of the feet. Sweep the arms all the way up, gaze to your fingertips. Exhale, cactus the arms next to the body, opening up the chest. Make sure the belly is drawn up, tailbone tucked under. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. You should be feeling a little bit warmer. Let's take it to the other side. So inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, falling all the way forward. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, step the left foot back, drop the left knee, untuck the left toes. Sweeping the arms all the way up. Pressing into the front foot, pressing into the back toes. Keeping your legs nice and active. Bring the arms in front of you. This time sweeping the right arm back. Hold on, sorry, I got it wrong. So bring the arms back, foot forward, and then sweeping the left arm back. Sweeping your arms back overhead. And then exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Taking your left elbow to your right knee. Taking the hands to the center of your chest. Keeping them in a prayer position. And then inhale, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Stepping the right foot back. Coming to high plank. Then dropping the elbows to the side body, chaturanga. Inhale, rolling over the toes, opening up your front body, upward facing dog. Taking 2 breaths here. Draw the belly button in, press your hands away from the floor, chin parallel to the ground, then rolling over the toes, pressing all the way up to downward facing dog. On the inhale, stepping the left foot forward, dropping the back knee, untuck the toes, sweeping the arms all the way up overhead. And then exhale, taking the left hand back, right hand stays forward. Stretching from fingertip to fingertip. Pressing down through the back toes and through all four corners of the front foot. Sweep the arms back up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Taking your right elbow into your left knee. Bringing the hands to the center of the chest, pressing the elbow into the knee. Getting a really nice opening. Inhale, sweep the arms back up, gaze to the fingertips. Exhale, bring the hands to the front of the mat, stepping the right foot next to the left. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, gently bending the knees, bringing the belly to the thighs. Inhale, pressing down through all four corners of the feet, sweeping the arms all the way up. Gaze to the fingertips. Exhale, cactus the arms to the side, opening up the chest. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Come back to your breath. Come back to your intention. We'll move through one more round of that flow, adding a couple of things in here and there. So inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding all the way forward, fingertips just in front of the feet. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, step the right foot back, drop the right knee, sweeping the arms all the way up. Exhale, bring the left hand back, right hand forward, stretching from fingertip to fingertip. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms open, opening the front chest. Inhale, sweep the arms back up, gaze to the fingertips. Exhale, bringing your hands to your heart center. Taking your right elbow over your left knee, pressing your elbow into your knee, drawing your hands to the center of your chest. Holding here for 2 nice strong breaths. On the inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to the front of the mat, pressing into the hands, lifting the back foot, stepping the left foot next to the right, dropping down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, opening up the chest. Exhale, rolling over the toes, downward facing dog. Stepping the right foot in between the hands, dropping the left knee, untucking the left toes, sweeping your arms all the way up. Exhale, cactus the arms open. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart center, taking the elbow towards your left elbow towards the right knee, taking your hands to the center of your chest, feeling a really nice twist of the spine. Taking 2 nice deep breaths here. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to the front of the mat, pressing all the weight into your front foot, stepping the left foot next to the right. Flat back, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Bring the chin towards the shins. Inhale, pressing down through all 4 corners, sweeping the arms all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward, fingertips just in front of the toes. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, stepping the left foot back, dropping the left knee, untucking the toes. Sweeping your arms all the way up. Exhale, cactus the arms to the side body. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Bringing your hands to your heart center, taking your left elbow to the right knee, hands to the center of your chest, twisting the spine. Shoulders away from the ears, belly tucked in. Releasing any tension in the face. Pressing down through the back toes, pressing through all 4 corners of the front feet, sweeping the arms all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands to the top of the mat. Step your right foot next to your left, come to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, rolling over the toes to downward facing dog. This time, stepping the left foot forward, dropping the back knee, untucking the toes, sweeping your arms all the way up. Cactusing the arms on the exhale. Inhale, sweep your arms back up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Taking your right elbow to your left knee, hands to the center of your chest. Taking 2 nice deep breaths here. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to the front of the mat. Stepping the right foot next to the left. Flat back to look forward. Exhale, bend your knees slightly, bring the belly towards the thighs, chin to the shins. Inhale, pressing down through all 4 corners of the feet. Stepping the arms all the way up. Cactusing the arms on the exhale. Opening the front body. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bringing your hands to heart center. So moving to sun salutation B, which just adds in a little bit extra. So bringing your big toes to touch, making sure that the outer edges of your feet are parallel to the outer edges of the mat. Bending your knees, coming into a chair pose. So making sure that your belly is still drawn up. As always, your tailbone's tucked under, shoulders away from the ears as the hands sweep up. And then taking the weight into the heels. So this is quite tough, but see if you can hold this for 5 breaths. So if you're feeling comfortable, try and take your chair a little bit deeper. Try not to have too much tension in the face. Allowing your breath to guide you. And then bring your hands to your heart center. Taking your left elbow, take it over the right knee. And just like we've just done, pressing the chest over to the right hand side. Making sure that both knees are even. Keeping the hips facing the front of the mat. And then inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. And then going over to the other side. So keeping your knees even. Making sure the weight is evenly distributed between both feet. And then pressing the hands to the center of the heart. Inhale, come back to chair. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat, stepping back to a high plank. Bend the elbows to the side body, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Stepping the right foot between the hands, taking the back foot 45 degrees. Inhale, pressing down through all 4 corners of the front foot, sweeping the arms up overhead. Exhale, bringing your hands to heart center. And taking you're making sure your hips are parallel to the short side of the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands just in front of your front foot. Step the feet back, coming back chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, stepping your left foot forward, taking the right foot 45 degrees, sweeping the arms all the way up, and then bringing the hands to heart center, keeping the hips facing the short side of the mat, draw the shoulders away from the ears, finding a bit of stillness, finding your breath, and then inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down in front of the mat, stepping back to plank. And here we're going to do a little bit of core, which I know everyone loves. So making sure the shoulders are over the wrists. I want you to hold your plank, pressing the heels away from you, keeping the legs nice and strong. And then gently rolling over to your right hand side, stacking the left foot on top of the right, making sure the right shoulder is over the right wrist, and taking the left arm up, coming to side plank. We'll hold here for 5 breaths. Nice and strong. Drawing the belly in. And then come back to center. And rolling over to the other side. So left shoulder over left wrist, right foot on top of left, right hand up. Holding for 5 breaths. And then bringing both hands back down towards the mat. Lowering yourself all the way down to the mat. Just bringing your hands to the front of the mat. Taking a moment to put your head onto your hands. Taking a breath here just to rest. Come back to your breath. Come back to your attention. And then from here, bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, pressing down into your feet, lifting your knees up, drawing your belly in, gently just lifting your chest, bringing your elbows towards your side body, tucking your chin. And then see if you can take the weight off your hands and gently lift up your feet without putting any strain on your lower back, so make sure you've got that belly connection. And then if you feel comfortable here, take the hands out in front of you. Then bring the hands underneath the shoulders, take the knees mat width distance apart, big toes to touch, coming to child's pose. And then very gracefully coming to a seated position at the front of your mat, as nicely as you can. And then bringing your knees to touch your feet just in front of you, bringing your big toes to touch. And then we're going to do a Navasana here. So bringing your hands underneath your knees, bringing your shins parallel to the mat. You can stay here if this is where you feel comfortable. Or if you want to take it a little bit further, bring your palms out, facing up. And from here, we're going to hold for 15 seconds. Drawing the belly in. If you want to take it even further, you can straighten the legs. And then pulse for 10. So bringing the legs back and coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to count all of them. You're going to be sick of my voice. And 2 more, 9 and 10. Crossing the shins over each other, lifting yourself up a little bit off the ground, and then coming back to your Navasana. So bringing the shins parallel to the mat, arms up, holding for 15 seconds. Last round of these. Release any tension on the face, try and give it a little smile. Let go of any frustration you might have towards me, and then start pulsing it out. So 1, 2, 3 more. Okay, and then bring your feet back to the ground. Gently bring your hands to the side, rolling vertebra by vertebra all the way down to the mat. Coming up, bringing your knees to your chest. Just giving yourself a nice hug, rolling from side to side. And then bringing your feet up into happy baby, so bringing your feet all the way up. Bringing your hands to the outer edges of your feet, and then just pulling your feet towards you. Feeling a nice opening, rolling from side to side, and then just gently bringing the knees back towards the chest. Keeping hold of the right knee, taking the left leg all the way down, straight towards the bottom of the mat. And then here's your last twist of class, taking the right leg over to the left-hand side, taking the right arm all the way out to the right-hand side. Feeling a nice opening in the spine. Gaze towards your right fingers. And then inhale, come back to center, bring both knees to touch. Hug, give yourself a nice hug again. And then take it over to the other side. So right leg goes down, left leg into the chest. And then taking the left leg over to the right. Gaze over your right fingertips, keeping your, sorry, over your left fingertips, keeping your left shoulder down on the mat. Keeping that twist. And then bringing both knees into the chest, giving yourself a nice hug for one last time. Well, in your practice, hopefully. And then gently taking your feet out to just the width of the mat, taking your hands out beside you, coming to your final resting posture. So gently closing your eyes. Letting go of any tension you might have in your body. Letting go of any control of your breath. Completely surrendering yourself to your mat. Work your way down from the crown of your head, giving yourself permission to release every little part from your head to your toes. And then slowly start to wiggle your toes. Rub your thumb all the way over your fingertips, keeping your eyes closed. And then slowly bring your knees into your chest. Rolling onto your right hand side, taking a moment here. And then in your own time, coming to a comfortable seated position, keeping your eyes closed, bringing your hands to your heart center. And then bringing your hands to your forehead, allow your thoughts to be filled with love and kindness. Bringing your hands to your mouth, allow your words to be filled with love and kindness. And bringing your hands to your heart, allow your intentions and your actions to be filled with love and kindness. Namaste.